Yo, open up this conversation with cosmic love, peace, gratitude, and inner strength. Let's get straight to it. The title is The Dark Truth, I think, on self-mastery on semen retention. It's pretty simple. Let me fix the angle for you guys because I'm close as fuck to this door. Okay. So let's keep it real, keep it a buck, keep it all the way G. When you want to say it like this, when you're on the path of being excellent, the path of being righteous. So the path of being excellent, the path of being righteous, the path of being self-disciplined, that all goes under the path of self-mastery. All three of these goes under self-mastery, okay? Talking a little fast, I'm gonna slow down. That shit is up there with semen retention itself. It's one of the hardest things a guy could do. We could just bring one of them up. Self-discipline. Hard as hell. Because you got to show up for yourself every single day. Then that's just the beginning of the day. Throughout the whole day, you got to continue to show up for yourself. You got to be self-aware throughout the whole day. Then you got to be on your toes when it comes to the enemy throughout the whole day. That kind of goes with self-awareness, but being prepared for the enemy to attack you really spiritually first, spiritual warfare. Not even looking for nothing physical, really spiritual. It's either spiritual, they'll attack you spiritually or mentally, or both. Generally, it's both. Psychological warfare, something serious, all because you're being self-disciplined, all because you're doing the other two things, and all of it falls under the category of self-mastery, and that's all 222. Shout out to ancestors, and that's all hard in itself, hard as fuck. So shout out to you, G. Continue to do that. Continue to build. Continue to prosper. Continue to inhabit and embrace traits, powerful traits at that, about yourself, that you can't buy, you can't walk in the store and look at, you can't buy, you can't walk in the store, look at, you can't FaceTime it, you can't do shit like that with it. Because you built that shit within, and nobody can take that away from you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you. Keep on. Because there's a lot of guys, too, that could potentially lose all that shit just like that. And the main reason be females. You let a pretty female fuck everything up. You let a Jezebel spirit fuck everything up type shit. When you stay on your shit, 333. When you stay on your shit and you get to where you gotta get to, and you still always, you always building. Do not let no Jezebel, do not let no female fuck up your empire. Bring you down to a low vibration, to where you used to come, where you came from. In terms of your start of your journey and shit like that. That's what I mean by where you came from. You got it from the gutter, got it from, ground zero, and now you built yourself, that's what I mean. You built yourself up. You gotta raise your vibration. That's what I mean when I say where you came from. Do not let no female play with you. Do not let no female tear that shit down. The wrong female, okay? The right one, you don't got nothing to worry about. She gonna add on to it. She got you. She gonna choose you. You always got to be focused on your purpose. You always got to be focused on building. You always got to be focused on self-love. You know what I'm saying? So you could properly love others. But you come first. You know what I'm saying? And she will see, and 444, she will feel, appreciate it, she will feel your aura. She'll feel and see the type of guy you are and what you doing. And she want that. Because a lot of guys, we know a lot of guys out here ain't on that shit. Shit, I listed 3 things. They not even on one of them. Shit, half of it, they not even on it. Motherfucker can't even be half disciplined. And it's not to put nobody down. It takes a lot of hard work. That's all. It takes a lot of responsibility. Motherfuckers run from that shit. Motherfuckers be running from responsibility of their kids. They can't even show up for their own offspring. What makes you think they'll show up for themselves? And be disciplined within themselves and get in the gym every day or majority of the week, and eat healthy and drink their water, and self-discipline, self-mastery, improving their discernment, improving their self-awareness, improving their insight on Jezebels, and not just letting any female get close to them, improving their tunnel vision, improving their positive affirmations in their head, improving their cold showers, improving their mindset, improving spiritually, improving their meditations, giving back to the community. It's a lot of responsibility, and they all benefit you. There's all pros, no cons. Even healing, even going through your shadow work and your trauma and all that, healing from that ain't no con, that's a pro. What's a con is living in comfort and regretting / never getting the opportunity to become your greatest version. That's a con. Shit is worse than a con, to be honest. Semen retention in itself is super hard to do. You want to know why? You already know why, G. But to remind you, sexual attacks, I should say, just sexual things, promiscuous things, lust in that regard is everywhere. Everywhere. You will literally have to do what I'm doing. You will literally have to lock yourself in a room and treat this shit like it's solitary confinement. And put your phone in over there, out the room, and just improve and grow in this one spot. Or go in the bathroom, do the same shit. That's the only way to get away from it. To a certain extent, because you still get attacked mentally. You still get psychological. It's still psychological warfare going on and a spiritual warfare going on. So you still ain't get away. But when you outside and you moving around and whatever profession you in, it's beautiful girls everywhere, man. It's girls, there's a lot of Jezebel spirits, a lot of whatever spirits that's, it's more than just Jezebels, but whatever else is out there, right? The way they dressing, whether they a righteous girl or not, even the righteous girls dress promiscuous and shit, and it's like, you just want to get your workout in. You just want to get this shit out the store real quick. You just want to buy this real quick, but it's everywhere. You just want to get online and look up some cars or look up what you want to manifest, and they throw an advertisement your way. A random ass sexual advertisement your way. You know what I'm saying? You on YouTube watching funny videos, and the recommendation video will come your way. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever you watching in the video, unless you watch certain, gaming videos. Actually, no, because even in games, they make the females this is a game. This is a pixel female, and she's looking a certain promiscuous. She's looking a certain way that will trigger guys. And the developers know that. Like, for what, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. And guess what? You have the power. All they can do is trick you. Try to. They can't fuck with you, though. You have the power. But it is everywhere. We're not going to ignore that. It's everywhere. You can't go a day without seeing about 30, 50, hundreds of examples. You feel me? So, then on top of that, lust ain't going nowhere. More likely, we're dealing with this the rest of our life. With self-mastery and staying on our alignment with our greatest version, staying on our path, which that shit gonna be natural because you value strength, but that don't mean it will be just a walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? like I said before, do not let no female, no Jezebel spirit tear down your kingdom. You have a unbreakable, beautiful, strong kingdom for a good, quote unquote, we'll just say X amount of years. And as soon as you meet this girl, she take all that shit. You know what I'm saying? She tear all that shit down. But you just put in this work for 5, 10, 15 years of an empire. You know what I'm saying? Or 2, 3 months of empire. Or, 20, 30, 50 years of empire. Then the 51st year, this motherfucker just took everything like that. No. You know what I'm saying? No. Ain't gonna happen. Make sure you don't relapse. I'm in this right with y'all, G. And keep it natural, keep it simple. Sorry about that. I had to clear storage, and I had to upload the 2 videos I just created. So 2 is up there now, which don't know if you saw it or not, or this your first time on the channel. Salute, I don't know. But let me close the door, cause I had to wait for it to upload, and while I was waiting, I handled some shit real quick. But so yeah, I forgot the last thing I was talking about. Sorry about that. Yeah. So I know the title is for this video, self-mastery and shit. So overall though, it's hard to be excellent and it's easy to be mediocre. You know what I'm saying? That might be a video in itself. And grateful for the discipline, the hard stuff, because I'm starting to fall in love with, well, I already kind of been, but more so fall in love with day by day, with pain and with growth, and with things that make you grow, and things that you can't buy. You can't find this in no store, no online store, no, you can't get it duplicated 1111, you can't, or 111, sorry, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? This is me, this is I. You only can find this type of energy in I, just like your energy is 101. You're original, you only can find that shit in you. So if I was still a person that didn't give a fuck about my life, didn't give a fuck about growing, or didn't give a fuck about articulating myself better and thinking before I speak, and masculinity and a balance of feminine energy as well, and just want to just be controlled by the system consciously though. I mean, in some cases unconsciously as well, but mainly consciously, just not giving a fuck though, but knowing of me not giving a fuck. I could just let the world take me by storm and let the world dictate how my life go. But no, not I. I'm not even that type of soul. I ain't come on this planet for none of that. I came on this planet to do what I do. 222, salute, to do what I do. You feel me? I'm not going to say too much because the enemy do watch me. The enemy give a fuck about, the shit I be doing. And shit, they ain't stopping shit, though. Y'all not stopping shit. Sorry to break it to you, but it is what it is. I stop myself. If I want to give up, if I want to fail, I have to give up on myself. And I'm not never doing that. That's why I always get back up. That's why I always try. Even when I'm struggling, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get better. I'm going to try to see point of views. I'm going to try to fix this or try to conquer this. Even if I keep on slipping up, I learn some type of way. I see a different type of perspective. If I see something, I go back to the drawing board. I try the best way I can with that type of mentality I got at that time. If that's not a mentality that works, I end up learning that shit didn't work, and that shit was, for example, there was a certain someone, and I thought that, okay, to conserve your body, I'm just not going to use you or use your body as an object, because that's lustful. But I'm going to put my lust over here. And over here is more lustful shit, because I thought at the time that I was doing something good. In a sense, yes, but also no, because I'm fucking myself up more by moving that energy, lustful energy, or barbaric lustful energy, wanting to just fucking, that's it, and moving over here and wasting my energy over here to the motherfuckers that I don't care about, you feel me, at all, but I still hurt myself. You know what I'm saying? Just to paint a little picture real quick. Another example, if I wanted to keep smoking weed, but My best friend at the time, she helps me stop smoking weed. Okay, cool. But I wasn't ready at the time. And instead of, because I did stop smoking weed, she did help me. You know what I'm saying? I damn near just went cold turkey. But instead of what actually happened, let's say I go start smoking a vape or some shit. But I stopped smoking weed. But I'm still hurting myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still fucking myself over. I just moved it over here. You know, thinking that, okay, I'm protecting this person or this thing or this place or, you know, et cetera, by going this route instead. So this route doesn't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So this route doesn't get tainted. I'm going to go this way. In a way, it didn't get tainted, right? Nothing happened over here, right? Like I wanted. But I'm fucking myself up over here. Like, so that is just the picture I wanted to paint. And yeah, that wasn't a good idea. But at the time, I thought it was. And I had to learn from that shit. And now I see, like, okay, now if I'm gonna go cold turkey over here, I'm not going cold turkey in general. I'm just going cold turkey in a way over here because I'm just replacing it with this. But that's not cold turkey for real. Cold turkey, you ain't doing it at all. Like, that's what should have happened. You know what I'm saying? So self-mastery though is a beautiful thing. It's a daily thing. And it's something somebody cannot take away from you. Somebody cannot buy that shit from you. Somebody will have to either rise up to your level and then meet you at the same vibration and they get on their self-mastery shit. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Kind of relationship, lack of better words, or a beautiful relationship, or a beautiful friendship, whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to generalize things. Or it's not, because somebody that's vibrating high cannot be in the same room with somebody that's vibrating low for too much, for really, not really at all, but definitely if they can't be in there that long. It's not gonna work. Because they're gonna constantly bump heads and constantly they're gonna constantly keep on not seeing out of that. And eventually somebody's gonna have to it's two things gonna happen generally. Either the motherfucker that stooped down to this person's vibration is gonna get not trapped, but in a sense trapped and taken over by this person's vibration. Because low vibrations is powerful as well too if you allow it to be. Or this person will see where this high vibrational person coming from and the low vibrational person they'll both be back at the top. The basically low vibrational person will rise to this person's vibration. And, you know, it's always a beautiful thing when you vibrate high. So, and another way to say, like, this person's lifestyle, the low vibrational person lifestyle will be elevated and basically be merging with this person's lifestyle, and it will make something very beautiful. So, yeah. And just be grateful, G, because not everybody could do this shit, man. Like, nobody give a fuck about self-mastery for real. It's not a lot of people that give a fuck about that. It's not a lot of people that give a fuck about semen retention. It's not a lot of people that give a fuck about just improving and becoming their greatest version. And it's definitely a lot of responsibility, and it's definitely hard. That's why a lot of people are not doing it for sure. And it's not impossible, and it's not, like, really, it's not a hard thing to the point where it disgusts you. It's not that type of hard. It's like a beautiful, painful transition, painful transformation. You know, in becoming a diamond. Like, it's very, everything that come with it, even the moments where it's very emotional and you just seem like you want to give up. Those moments build something and it creates something inside you that can't even be bought, that can't be taken away. For the next time you go through an obstacle in the road, like, you build resilience, you build a certain type of unbreakable character / aura about yourself from just going through things and pushing and getting through them versus running away from them or going around them thinking it's a shortcut or an easy way out. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to not relapsing, for example, with urges, so many ways of handling your urges. On top of that, the urge will pass. You know what I'm saying? And instead of succumbing to your urges and releasing your precious life force to whatever it may be or whoever it may be, you got through that shit. And then for the next time the urge come, it get a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? The urges do get more powerful, but that's a beautiful thing. But it do get a little bit more easier with the system you have in place to get through them urges. Especially you got a track record now of getting through shit and like sitting in that fire and observing rather than reacting and being calm in the storm. Staying calm in the storm. Not just getting an urge and running around with your head cut off, you know what I'm saying, and being in fear. You get an urge, you be like, damn, okay, it's about that time to do a wall shit, you know what I'm saying? Being very calm about it, you know, understanding like this is a powerful urge and my body wants to explode, or my body wants to let it release, or my body wants to release, my body wants to let it go, my body wants to, my brain telling me to hit up this girl, my brain telling me to go down this path and this lustful path, and I'm gonna keep calm and I'm gonna observe everything that it's saying. Everything that's going on, whether it's psychological attacks or it's shit, it could be yourself, you know, your own worst enemy at times. And you just be calm, and then you choose an answer, choose what you're gonna do. Just like that, I chose a wall sit, or I chose to write your goals down, write down something, write a book or some shit, or choose to take a walk, take a jog, choose to sit there and meditate and observe. And know that it's gonna pass. Or choose to take a cold shower, you know? That's the video. I start off this conversation, open up this conversation, with positive energy, and I ended the same way. And yeah, ended with cosmic love, peace, inner strength, and gratitude. Catch y'all next video. I gotta make like 2 more, maybe 3. This will be the 3rd video that I'm about to upload now. And hopefully, well, I don't want to say hopefully. That word is different. Might be a different video for that word, but I gotta think of a word to replace it with now. My intention is pure. I want y'all to enjoy my videos. Like the video to show that you enjoy the video. I would appreciate it. But yeah, love y'all. Catch y'all next video.